G'day Speed Freaks, it's Tom here from Car Culture Television. Here at one of the biggest car culture events in the world, the Formula One Grand Prix in Melbourne. Let's go see what it's all about, eh? There's something about these historic cars that just really does it for me. They're some of the coolest looking things you'll ever come across. Pretty raw, just cool. Obviously the racing's super cool, but it's kind of getting up close and personal to some of the cars was kind of more attractive to me. One cool thing about the F1 in Melbourne is the V8 supercars have their pits sort of inside the paddock, so you get to see a bit of action in between races with cars coming and going there, which is pretty cool. Here's a serious bit of Australian racing history. The Repco Brabham Formula One car that became the world champion. Not all about super fast race cars out here. Some people just love their cars, you know. If you know me, you know I'm a bit of a Subaru frother, a bit of a Toyota frother, a bit of a car frother in general, but really got a bit of a soft spot for the old Subaru. This is probably one of my favourite cars. STI, BRZ, half Toyota, half Subaru, rear wheel drive. Just nice. In the days leading up to the races, the stands are all free to access. So I made my way around the track and tried to find the best sort of vantage point. Watched a little bit of everything, some Porsche Cup, some Formula 2, some V8 supercar action. Just really tried to make the most of the experience. Turns out turn 13 was my favourite spot because you could actually get quite close to the track and see a good corner action. Stuck in between a fence and a catering tent, but as far as free viewing, it was not bad. As the week progressed and gets closer and closer to race day, it's gets harder and harder to get close to the track, so watching the action on the big screen turns out to be one of the best ways to see something happening. I wouldn't say I'm a huge F1 fan, but if anything, I am a fan of Piastri, and I was pretty excited to see him start the season on his home track. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see him doing well in the new cars in qualifying.
Carry the speed, it looked good there. This is the tricky complex. Gives up a bit on the apex at 13, but should go top. Australia.
Unfortunately, it was not going to be Piastri's weekend, and he didn't even make the start of the race. So that took a fair bit of the shine off watching it, and in the end it was not actually the most exciting race. It was a bit of action, but it was a bit of a one-horse race in the end. And so yeah, that was the F1 wrapped up. So as much fun as that was, and as cool as it was to see F1 action live, it's still not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm on the hunt.
on the hunt for people that love cars, people that are involved with car things. So the next episode is going to be pretty much people. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of action from seeing a bit of Melbourne, seeing a couple of helicopters flying around the place, and I haven't bored you to death. And stay tuned for next week when I catch up with someone who is really quite an interesting character in the world of cars.
I'd just like to thank the sponsors of this episode, my brother and his family, for hosting me, and especially my niece, who generously provided my ticket. Without your support, this episode would not have been possible.
All right, good on yous. Cheers now. Bye.